Okay, let's go ahead and bring up the 250 podium. In third place, we have Red Bull Troy Lee Design KTM's Shane McGrath. Second place, Yamalube Star Racing Yamaha's Aaron Plessinger. And the winner of the 250 class here at round 3 in Anaheim, Monster Energy Pro Circuit Kawasaki's Justin Hill. All right, Shane in third place. You got 2 wins and a third. You got to be happy about that. You still have the points lead. What's your focus now heading into round 4?
Man, just to keep giving everything I can to these guys. I mean, this track tonight was a tough one to separate yourself from everybody, and I mean, I didn't have the best start, and so coming from behind kind of dealt with what these guys dealt with last weekend. So. With that, I mean, the gates weren't ideal for anybody, I think. But, yeah, I mean, just fought till the end, and third is what we ended up with. I mean, I didn't hold anything back, and just like the rest of the season, I mean, we're going to be there until the checkered flag flies.
Well, congratulations. Aaron, you're still smiling. 3 podiums in a row. You got to be proud of your effort.
Yeah, and I'm getting better at my starts. I just got to get used to being up there earlier in the race. I kind of froze up and rode a little tight, but we're working on it, and we're going to add some intensity this week, so hopefully we'll be battling for the win.
Congratulations. Justin, I got to say, of all the people that came here to race this weekend, it seemed like you've been wanting to get behind the starting gate as soon as you went across the checkered flag in San Diego. You were hungry. You got your victory. Congratulations. It had to feel amazing.
Yeah, it feels good. You know, when you come that close to a race win and you work that hard for it, you know, it's fun battling with these guys. And, you know, when I came into this week, I was just like, I just want to put a lot of work in and not let that happen again. You know, we just got to get up front. And it was a fun race. You know, I kind of tucked right in behind Aaron off the start and was able to, you know, that him and Austin kind of got a little bang together, and I was able to get around him. It's kind of just fortunate for me. Got out front and just listened to what my dad told me on all over the track. You know, he just gave me all the pointers that I needed and came away with it.
Well, you ran into some lappers at the end of the main event. How did that distract your focus, and how were you able to just power through them and find different lines when you had to?
Yeah, definitely the hardest part was finding the different lines, but the flags are doing a really, really good job of, like, you know, pointing at them, letting them know where they're at, and I think a lot of the guys got the message, and they did good tonight. Nobody really got in our way big time, and the people that did got equally in all of our way, you know. Like, I didn't do too much for a shakeup. So that's the race that I want as a leader. It's not the race they want as the next 2 guys, but that's what I wanted. And, you know, yeah, so the flaggers did an excellent job, though, letting them know where they were at.
Good to hear. All right, we'll open up the floor to questions.
Hey, Justin, talk about that move for the lead. I think you passed 2 guys in 1 turn just by going to the inside. It's like the greatest turn in the history of Supercross. Can you describe that move? Sorry, Aaron.
Yeah, greatest turn in the history. No, I just went up the inside. Like, me and Aaron were kind of like side by side down the rhythm, and you know, he was kind of moving over trying to get into Austin, I think it was, and then I was just moving over to not hit him, and then I came out with the lead. I was like, well, shoot, that was kind of cool. And yeah, once you're there and it's all just forward and you're thinking about yourself, so that's having the lead is it's cool.
Justin, today seemed like unfinished business from last weekend. How much of that was motivating you to not only crush those practice times, but break away in the main event?
Yeah, I mean, I'm always hungry. I'm always wanting to do good. These guys are tough competitors, and they're also, I consider them my friends, so it's a lot of fun to battle with them. And you know, when Shane won, I was like real pumped for Shane. I almost wish that I was in the stands watching Shane win, and then I could race another time, you know. But you know, we battling together, and it's motivating coming that close to a win, and then you got a whole week to think about it, you know. And then when you line up again, you're like, all right, this is what the whole week was for. This is what the whole last months were for. So yeah, it's motivating.
Any more questions?
Justin, last week you said you kind of had to mentally push past the fact that you were kind of a little bit out of gas? Did you feel that this week, or is that all gone now?
Oh, it's never gone, but it's, we're pushing a pretty high pace, all three of us. So it's not ever easy to go that fast. I mean, kind of like Kenny showed tonight. He's going so fast, and it's easy to make a mistake. You have to be on it all the time, and it's never gone, and you have to push through it every time. But tonight I just was fortunate. I was able to get up front, and when you're out there, you can think about yourself. You can click the laps off. You can I just kind of made it about me and my mechanic. I was just looking at the board saying, okay, that's the lap. I can beat that. Let's just do it. Let's do it. Stay solid. And, we did it.
Aaron, the rains are not going to play in your favor this year, or sorry to say. But what can you do to take that next step in your process this year and take a win?
Yeah, Dirtworks is really not playing in my favor. But no, they're doing a good job at keeping the track perfect pretty much. But starts and intensity, really. I'm going to have to work on my intensity. These guys are really stepping it up and going that extra mile. So I'm going to have to do the same. And, that's pretty much what it's going to take.
Are you guys looking forward to a dome stadium next weekend and no worry about rain?
Might be a little more peaceful sleep the night before. I was in the motorhome, and it was raining. And I thought, oh, boy. They told me they uncovered it. This ain't good. But, yeah, dome will put my mind at ease a little bit.
Hey, yesterday coming out here for some media stuff, and there being 6 inches of water sitting in the parking lot. And then this was at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. The track was still covered in puddles, and they're trying to pump the water off and brush some of it off with brooms and stuff. So it wasn't very comforting knowing that. I mean, waking up this morning coming to the track, I'm just like, man, I'm just hoping that we're able to do the rhythms and stuff, because yesterday it didn't look very good. But again, awesome job to the Dirtworks guys, and it was pretty crazy. Just like last weekend, we didn't expect everything to be so good.
I missed half the press conference, and Holly just handed me the mic. So I'll ask. I was running around, going to the bathroom. For Justin, 2 years in a row now, 5-2-1. I don't know if you talked about that at all.
I did.
You did?
Yeah. It's weird, isn't it?
I guess it's not going to be a streak for you then. Aaron, I mean, for a while there, it looked like you had the pace to catch Justin, but he was kind of getting away during the middle there. Was there something that you lost there with him? I mean, was the pace a little up there? Or what kept you from going after him? Because it looked like you had the pace early in the race.
I think I'm just used to coming from behind and not being up there at the start. But I've been working on my starts, and I'm going to have to put the work in this week, and hopefully at Phoenix we can be up there.
All right. Well, the fight is on the 250 West. 7 points separate the top three. Once again, congratulations to our podium finishers here at Anaheim at round 3. We're going to pick up the post-race press conference after this. Right now, we're going to conclude this for the broadcast. But once again, Cooper Webb, Weston Pike, Austin Fortner, and more will be available at the back of the room. Thank you for joining us.